Hey, let's get it, baby. Friday Night Gaming Podcast, episode 23. I'm your boy, Trigun 411, back from the grave, almost died this past weekend. I'm going to introduce you to my co-host with the most, who once had a staring contest with the new Jets head coach, Adam Gase. Go ahead. Episode 20. And lost, by the way. He definitely lost. He definitely lost that contest. Shout out to the new Jets head coach. Will be a failure and be fired within the year. Confirmed.
Adam Gase project.
The Adam Gase. I think he got Asperger's or some kind of mental disorder because he crazy as.
It's definitely a possibility. But
hey, what up, Fly?
Hey, Fly, what up? My name's Scythex. You can find me at twitch.tv/Scythex and twitter.com/Scythex_.
Hey, you already know what it is. It's your boy Trigun. You can find me Twitter at Trigun4848, twitch.tv/Trigun411. And now, without further ado, I heard this saying once, they were like, do it for the gram, ho. So we did it. I mean, we ain't no hoes. I'm just saying. Anyway, this shit already went left.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
We live on Instagram. It's like two grandfathers has found a new app. Hey, live on Instagram, baby, at FNG Podcast. We're gonna be posting all kinds of nudes and that's a wrong podcast. We're gonna be posting all kind of stuff for Friday Night Gaming. Make sure you stay tuned. We're gonna do pictures, all that kind of stuff, videos. We're gonna do gaming clips, all that stuff. Try to build up the brand because we're trying to take off in 2019. We're trying to take over the world. Real quick, if you have not already, make sure you download us on iTunes, Google Play, YouTube, iOS, Android, and because Side's the motherfucking man out here in these streets, we are officially confirmed on Spotify.
Facts.
Just signed $1 million contract. We get paid a penny per year for 999,000 years.
Yep.
That don't even matter. We are officially on Spotify, so we made it. And hey, we really out here, man. And I'm listening. This thing almost didn't happen. I'm just happy to be here. I legit almost died.
Before you go into that, I just wanted to give a shout out to our new sponsor, Pepto-Bismol.
Yo, shout out to Pepto, bro. Yo, if it wasn't for the Bismol, I wouldn't be here. Real quick, we started Friday Night Gaming. My little man started vomiting profusely all Friday night into the morning. Me and wifey got it. I'm vomiting all Sunday night. We were supposed to go live Sunday night. We couldn't even do it. I was vomiting. I woke up this morning vomiting. Yo, shit is crazy. Oh, hold on. I'm cool. I took the Pepto-Bismol, so I'm back. Voice a little bit raspy, but we back at it like a neighborhood crack addict, baby. Let's get into it. Oh, shout out to Fly with the broken ankle. Yo. Fly try size all kind of fucked up in here. Fly got a broken ankle. I got the damn stomach virus, and Sai got his new man crush, Adam Gase. So we all kind of messed up. Hey, but we gonna shout out to everybody in the chat. Like, yo, we had 3 people waiting to come here. I remember when we had to beg our grandmother to watch this shit. But anyway, we back at it, Dave. Yeah, she was like, "Nah, fam, I'm good." Anyway, we back at it. I got the raspy voice. Sai, go ahead and hit him with what happened Friday night, bro. Because it hit me with it because I wasn't there.
Facts. That's actual facts. Yeah. So the crew decided to dive into some Rocket League because we haven't played that in a while. We started out. It was me, Shanza, and Try, and literally within the first match, Try had to leave and go.
Bro, I had to dip, man. Business. That vomit was flowing.
Yeah, but so me and Shanza ended up doing duos. I know. Yeah, there you go. No, I know I ain't wait all day for
this. Oh man, yo, shout out to Megas up in this bitch. Hey, shout out to Megas, the snow shoveler of the year, baby. Let's get it. This man shoveled out 40 feet of snow to get his car. Facts.
Yo, Darkness, be safe and enjoy.
Hey, be safe, bro.
Let's let's get back into this. So yeah, Try had to leave, so me and Sean's ended up doing duos. They were awful.
Lord.
they.
Bro, no disrespect.
Pause,
I can only imagine.
Pause. We were awful. I said they. I meant we were awful. we got our ass beat up and down the Rocket League arenas. Like
I could see y'all bumping into each other. Like
I was scoring goals on ourselves. Like
my god, bro!
It was a disaster. I was missing every aerial possible, and I don't even know how to do aerials, but I was trying anyway. So it was just a disaster.
I guess you could say you believed you could fly. Oh,
yeah.
I can't say that. Yeah. Never mind.
Yeah. So me and Seanza were struggle busting hardcore. Tone ended up filling your spot. He got online.
Whoa! He cannot fill my. Oh, hold on. Anyway, go continue.
It was like a rare occurrence though, because the last time I seen Tone on PlayStation, it was probably PlayStation 2. So
this man ain't been on in 10 years, confirmed.
Facts. But we lost our first match. We ended up having a solid round though. I think we lost by like 1 or 2. But it turned into a rivalry because we won the next match because we ended up rematching them. We started talking shit as we normally do, and they started firing back, and they immediately rematched us because it was a tiebreaker, and we ended up going back and forth for literally 15 matches.
God damn.
It was just like, oh, you're trash, you're garbage. They're beating us at the same time. We're talking even more trash, and then we'll beat them, and then like just flood their chat with like all kinds of shit talking, and it just went back and forth. It was unbelievable. Like I remember like vaguely having like when we used to play, having like that rivalry team that would just never leave. They would always rematch. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah!
Just go back and forth, and it ended up being just like a really fun competition because we were both winning and losing within 1 to 2 goals. So
damn.
It ended up being like just a really dope night. I'm sorry you missed it.
Yeah, I definitely
fire night in Rocket.
I definitely did. I would have loved that rival. Yo, shout out to the people taking shots at your boy in the chat, trying an intro like watching 007, bro.
Yo, I like 007.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing. Either way, real quick, our man Tone started 2 new podcasts. Bruh. I wasn't even ready for that. Shout out to Tone. He got 2 new podcasts, a roast come fried chicken and random notes podcast. You know, Google him. He's on YouTube. And shout out to Tone. Twitter. Yeah, shout out to Tone for starting that. So he's really doing his thing out in them streets. Yeah, I definitely missed what it seems like was a good night. But yeah, your boy had to handle his business. That fucking Lysol was popping.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't know what was happening. Like, you just bounced.
Yeah, no, and for the viewers, the people that don't know, wifey is like full-term pregnancy, so we didn't know if it was the baby or whatever. Like, we all kind of, we got a lot of going on right now, so that's why I'm kind of like on edge. We got the stomach joint, we got wifey's about to have this baby any second, so shit's been crazy, but we back at it. So let's jump on. No doubt, Darkness, you the man, bro. Yo, if you ain't roasting, we ain't toasting. Let's get it. This week in Game Inside, what you been doing, man? Because I ain't been playing a goddamn thing.
I would say a couple weeks ago I was doing Destiny2, the Black Armory. You're not following Destiny at the moment, but they
I'm gonna be back now that they severed ties with that devil. Yeah. Hey, appreciate it, Darkness.
But what's the name? They put out a new DLC, and every week they've been trickling out content instead of just giving it all out at once. So every reset day, we would have like a new area to go unlock and things like that.
Oh, that's dope.
So I've been kind of going back and forth with that, trying to unlock everything. The quests were god awful. You know, everybody in chat, like Flying Darkness, they know about the quest to unlock these forges. But overall, I would say Black Armory is an okay content addition. I wouldn't really call it a DLC because it's just like, I don't know, it's just another activity rather than like actual content of like story.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
I feel you.
Just little activities added into this.
It's like just some stuff to do.
Exactly. Another way of getting weapons and whatnot. But
word, that's what's up.
Also been doing some Zelda Breath of the Wild to beat our first Divine Beast, which is, I guess, Zelda's new quote-unquote temple. I don't know if you remember the old Zeldas, but you used to have like a water temple, a fire temple,
Oh yeah.
all these different temples, and
Yeah.
you had to do all these things to get to the boss fight, and then you get like a special. It wasn't like that. It was more of like, hey, you have to beat this boss, but you have to complete this little puzzle here first. And then once you beat the boss, the Divine Beast is over, and then you move to, and there's only 4 in the game. So,
damn,
it's like, all right, I guess I have 3 more to go, and I just keep leveling up my my Link, and I guess that's it. I don't know what else is there to do in the game besides exploring.
Mega said, yo, Si, did you try that last activity that drove everybody crazy trying to unlock it? I heard it was ridiculous.
Yo, we'll get to that for sure, Megas. That's
no doubt.
That's further down.
By the way, when you refer to Zelda, sir, please call it the game of the year 2017 that beat Horizon. Facts, man.
Hashtag not my game of the year. Anyways, so yeah, we played some Zelda, we played some Destiny2 on Black Armory, and I jumped in on Smash and actually played with Kane Hunter, who's also a streamer on Twitch, and we were going back and forth having one-on-one fights, which was pretty cool. But yeah. I think I saw some of that stream actually. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We were just dicking around, trying different characters, fighting each other.
Damn, yo, real quick, Rocket League. Randomly, I just jumped on. It was actually the other night. I got the Rocket League bug. Those of y'all who know me, I played Rocket League like addictively for like 2 years straight without like breathing, eating, or sleeping. I'm kind of back into it. Tone jumped on there the other day. Me and him went head to head. I won 7-2. Anyway, so I'm back.
Actually played each other?
Yeah, we played each other 1-on-1.
Damn.
And I won 7-2. So shout out to Tones. Got that ass whooping. That makes 100 in a row. Also, Red Dead Redemption shot fired. Yo, I told my man I can't beat him in Street Fighter. He can't beat me in Rocket League. That's facts. Red Dead Redemption 2. Here's the problem. I'm telling you right now, Si, 10 games is going to be a stretch, my guy, on this year. Like Red Dead Redemption 2 is taking me forever.
Bro,
when you can only play,
you need to just man up and beat this game.
Bro, I can't even man up. I can't, bro.
You know what they say, you fall down, you get back on the horse. You know what I mean?
Bro, I can't even get up back on the horse because I keep getting on it from the right hand side. Shout out to Pac. Anyway, Red Dead Redemption 2. I gotta beat that trash ass game shortly. And then I haven't even beat a game this year, so I'm hoping by the end of January I'll get one done. But
yeah, I'm slacking on that as well. Sorry but January's been rough beating games wise.
Damn, they said you low. They said you gotta speak up.
I'm low? Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna move on to the next segment, and I'm gonna ad-lib my section. So tell them what's on your mind, player.
Well, basically, the way things are going now in the industry, is disc-based games dying. I mean, we all know they are because everybody's going digital, but like the core old school gamers like you, me, and some others that appreciate the disc having like that trophy on the bookshelf, that's something that I always love getting. Like, I love seeing that bookshelf and just seeing all the games. It's just like, yep, I beat that bitch.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like, it's just put some bass in your voice. Oh, stop it.
We just wrote that up. Yo, damn player. Okay, Barry White. Do your thing.
Yeah, so it's like I love having those trophies on the the bookshelf and whatnot. However, the convenience of having the digital download and not having to go to the bookshelf to put the disc into the PlayStation or Xbox or whatever is so damn convenient. But here's the thing, with the consoles coming out, new gen, they're all the new gens, like in 2020 or whatever they decide to come out. The heavy rumors are they're not even gonna have disc drives.
Yo, and here's the thing, and we can just hit this topic now because I actually forgot to put it in the general. But here's the reality side. We're going discless. Like, there's no there's nothing you can do. And the people who love the physical, I love the physical. Pause.
Yeah.
I love to have the games lined up like, yeah, got that, got that, got that. Everything is going diskless. Amazon and Verizon are working on a streaming application that you could use on your iPad, whatever. They're working on consoles. There's a another company, Mad. The Mad Box is coming out in 2021. It's like a diskless. So there's all these new consoles. Now PS4 and Xbox One are still going to come out with disc consoles that have a disc slot, but we're moving towards streaming. Right now, we don't have the broadband capability to do that, but I know that that's what we're moving towards.
But the new Xboxes and PlayStations might not have the disc. Is my point.
Nah, they do. The new there's different versions. I think of. I know that there's going to be different versions of the Xbox. I don't know about the PS5.
I feel like the PS5 is just going to be like, this is what you get, deal with it.
Yeah, no, here's the thing, but it has to have a disc, right? Because otherwise you can't do backwards compatibility.
Well, that was going to be my next point with this problem, because technically you can if they just allow you to, quote unquote, download a PS4 game. You know what I mean? Like, that would be their way of getting around it.
How would they see? But this is the thing: if you go backwards compatible, let's say I bought all of my games from you, how would they know I had, like, let's say I bought Destiny 1 and 2 from you, and now I have a PS5, so now I can't play those because they're a disc?
Yes.
Nah, that, yo, if they do that, it's a wrap.
I mean, like, if you want to play Destiny2 remastered on fucking PlayStation 5, they're gonna be like, all right, give us $30 or some shit.
Nah,
like,
fam, nah.
I feel like
I'm telling you, I will
feel like
boycott in the streets.
It might not be immediate, but that is the road we're on. Like, there's gonna be no discs, there's gonna be no trophies. Everything is just gonna be download it, stream it. You got Verizon poking into the gaming industry now with they're gonna start a streaming service for all games. You have the Game Pass for Xbox and PlayStation Now, I think it is, for PlayStation. Like, there's so many avenues.
Yeah, Magus and Darkness has some good points. Magus said disc drives aren't going anywhere. There's still a collector's factor to owning a disc. As well as people using the drives for other things.
Hold on, sorry. The thing with the collector's package is you're still going to pay that $150. You're going to get those collectible items, and then it's going to come with a digital code. That
could be true. Plus broadband limitations. Yeah, the broadband is not good enough. People still using like dial-up, bro. So that ain't
facts. I play them in PvP games all the time. That's my excuse.
And then he said plus they can't put in a large enough hard drive exactly to keep the prices down. So, like, dog, if you want, think about how large the games are. Red Dead Redemption was like 100 gigs. Like, you can't.
And that was with the disc.
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
so, like, what's the point?
That's what I'm saying.
We're still installing the software on the PlayStation from the disc. The disc just ends up being like a license reader at that point.
Yeah, no,
we're using the same space is what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I don't. This is actually a great topic. In my heart of hearts, like, and Darkness said, PS5 already backwards compatible. Like, you can't make a backwards compatibility with no disc like that. So it definitely confirmed.
Well, that was my fear, because there was a lot of rumors saying that the new gen is gonna be discless, and by the way, that's hard to say quickly because I want to say dickless.
I wasn't gonna bring that up, point that out, but good shit.
I'll throw it out there. I don't care because I'm an idiot.
Here's the thing, if you go discless, I feel like we're gonna move towards that. But right now, it's in the next 10 years. I guarantee you, it ain't happening. I mean, it's gonna happen, but completely discless. Like, and here's my main point,
Exactly. And exactly.
We'll move on. Now, people already been pissed. Here's what I'm gonna tell you. I bought my PS4. Also, consumer-wise, it doesn't make sense. I bought my PS4. I didn't pay for it. I took 37 physical games I had for Xbox 360 and sold my 360, and it paid for the PS4. So you're telling me you're going to take my ability to resell the shit that I bought and like that destroys the consumer's ability to make money off
Xbox
shit.
tried to do that for this gen, and they got shit smacked.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I think
like they're already wanting to do that, and it got delayed because everybody just shit themselves when they heard it.
Of course, because they want to, the GameStop and all the companies, they want to destroy your ability to resell a game. And if you buy it digital, there's no resale value, and like it's just so dumb.
Listen, I'm all about resale. Using, selling back games that you're not going to use anymore or having that trophy. I'm all about it. I hope it never goes away. But with that being said, that's the road we're on, and I feel like it's going to come sooner than later.
Nah, I feel you. But
anyways, that's my beef. What's on your mind?
Yo, this is. I know we try to keep it gaming in here, but I gotta tell you what's on my mind. I'm gonna say this real quick, and then we move on to the main event. Real quick, and I'm gonna throw this out there. If you saw the R. Kelly documentary and you support him still in any way or don't think what he did was wrong, you would confirm child molester, bro. Ain't no way, bro.
Wow,
confirm, my boy.
He went
there. If you think R. Kelly what he did was not wrong, you would confirm child molester, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, that's all I'm gonna say about that, bro. Anyway, we gonna move forward. Funny. I got my launch day PS4 by just selling all my PS3 games. I think I paid about $200 out of pocket. Yeah, exactly. I sold my PS. Yeah, exactly. This is what I'm talking about. So many people are selling that stuff. But this is the thing. If you're taking away consumer power, and you guys know who follow me know I'm all about the consumer. I hate developers. I hate I hate the publishing companies. I hate them all. I mean, I love the games, but I hate them all because it's like an adversarial relationship, and I think the consumer should always win. Either way, yeah, I feel y'all. We're gonna move into the main event. We're gonna switch it up. We're gonna go general first, and we're gonna talk about Sai. I heard the game of the generation just released. Why are you laughing, fam? You gotta put some perspective on RDR2, my boy.
I'm over it.
Game of the gen confirmed. Make sure
so
pick up RDR2.
I guess Friday, sorry. And it was just like, oh yeah, because the latest update is the Battle Royale update, and it's already out. Like, it's already happening. So I don't know. Yeah,
that's crazy. I mean, are you gonna play it even?
You know what? Since I still have the game,
you ain't send it back yet?
No, because wifey plays every now and then.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
I might try it just to try it, but I can't see how much fun could you have in that? I mean, you're dropping 32 people into a little area, or your horses with you, or you just run around slowly around the forest.
Nah, they gotta have horses, right?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
But can you get killed by a bear though?
Are you finding your weapons, or are you having your weapons on you right away? Like, I don't know how they're doing it. So I don't know. I might have to check it out. Maybe. Like one night, maybe me and you can dick around.
Yeah, like I kind of want to just out of curiosity to see what they're doing for that be. I mean, I hate Battle Royale. I'm already over that shit, but like, I want to see how they did it for this particular game, because I think it'll be kind of interesting,
Yeah. But
who knows?
I don't know. Anyways, we'll have to figure that out and talk about what we see with that. But
yeah, hell yeah.
I'm just gonna keep rolling and go. Division2. The big news now is Division2 is not being sold on Steam. Ubisoft.
Oh, I heard about this.
Ubisoft partnered with Epic. So now when everyone is opening the Epic launcher to log into Fortnite, they're going to see a big Division2 logo smacking them in the face. So I think it's genius. I mean, the Epic launcher has the most amount of gamers logged into it at the moment. So.
I mean, yeah, that Fortnite love, like, that's Epic. Epic is like, Epic got their chest out, bro. They're like, we stealing people's dances, and we got the most people playing our game, and we about to sell us Division2. Mega said RDR2 Battle Royale lasts the contract dysentery wins.
Oregon Trail Battle Royale.
That would actually be fire if you got sick. You had to like find like medicine and shit. Like, come on, bro.
Man, dude, that shit was
Yo,
bad funny.
the Division 2. Yeah, I mean, it's dropping. It's dropping
It's
soon, right?
March, yeah, it's coming out in
Damn.
March. So there, if you pre-order those private betas, are going to start rolling out very soon. And well, here's my thing though. Since Ubisoft is now using Epic Launcher, now that, and this is kind of dive into the next topic, I guess, but
Yeah.
now that Bungie broke away from Activision as a publisher, they were using Blizzard as their PC publisher. You know what I mean? Like you had to do BattleNet to you log in BattleNet, get the BattleNet launcher, and download the game and whatnot from there. That's going to continue for Destiny 2. There's no real news as far as if it's going to move in the future, but as far as Destiny 3 goes, that's not going to be on BattleNet. That's going to be just a Bungie game. So I'm thinking if they're going to try publishing it themselves, or they're going to, go the Fortnite route and tack on the Epic and add their name to their list of games that are going to start growing on that launcher. Because everyone's going to just start hopping in that Epic backpack, it seems.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And it's a smart move until it gets stale. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, that's a fact. That's a fact. Mega said, "Is it bad that I only want to try the Division 2 beta just to see how wrong they got DC?" Nah, yo,
Megas, I did the same thing for New York City, and they
wasn't it dope,
bro? They knocked New York City out of the park in Division. So
yeah, I feel like they're gonna do DC right. Because
Heidel, motherfucking Beezy in the house. Let's go.
Yo, what up, Heidel? What's popping, fam? So you went Destiny 2 earlier. Yeah, I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. I'm still breathing, so I'm feeling good. I'm alive,
Yeah.
Real quick, Bungie. Yo, let's
get into this now.
Let's get into this Bungie. Let me get this thing off real quick. This dude, I don't know the guy's name. I wish I could had the time to look it up. And I'll let Cy rock with this because this is like his dream come true. D3 gonna be fire, confirmed game of the year.
Oh my God.
Some Activision exec just got like a $12 million secret payment.
Yeah.
But yet they're telling people within the company that they need to cut costs. Activision is a scumbag.
Yeah.
So you go ahead, bro. Activision is a trash company.
You're not wrong. Activision is probably one of the most shadiest gaming developers out there, publishers right now. Just before we really dive into it, if people aren't aware, Bungie and Activision have split their partnership. So now, and sold all rights back to Bungie. You had mad mud
butt, fam. Nah. It was, it was mostly. I keep it real with you. It was mostly the mouth, Pause.
Damn.
I was hurling out the mouth. I actually took a video.
Shout out to that mud mouth.
Mud mouth, bro. I'm not gonna accept the slander. This is mud mouth bullshit. But, anyway,
what's
back to Activision?
So yeah, no, exactly. Bungie stands alone. They're taking over full publishing rights. They have full rights to the game, all creative content, blah 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 blah. Everything associated with Destiny, as a franchise, is owned by Bungie now. The issue now is, well, here's my concern. Bungie is losing the parent in the room, and what I mean by that is Activision was always like, we need content by this time. We need content by this. We have to hit our projection numbers. We need a DLC out by this.
Yeah, that's true.
What I'm saying? So, like, we have a major expansion due out in September that we know nothing about. But there's no deadline for that expansion to come out anymore. You know what I mean? So my biggest concern is,
so there's no one to rein them in, is what you're saying,
right? Like they're all going to be sitting at the creative table throwing out ideas, but at what point is somebody going to walk in there and be like, take this idea and get it out at this date? Like, we're tired of talking about it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Nobody's in that role yet, and I don't know how it's going to affect future expansions and, in fact, like the game itself. Like Destiny 3, we're always on like a 3-year plan. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
now that 3-year plan is out the window, because from what Activision had a 10-year, Destiny plan. Every 3 years
I remember
was
them
like a
saying
game
it when
or
they
whatever,
dropped it.
but Destiny 3 can come out in 4 years now. Like, we don't know. We don't know if they're just going to keep expanding 2, or just like, this is the last of 2. They're going to go right into 3, and then that's the final. Like, you don't know.
So
you know what I mean?
So you saying Activision had the blueprint and it held Bungie to that because they wanted that money, and now that Activision's gone.
Right.
But
and
see, I feel like Bungie,
it was a double-edged sword, though, and I'll let you speak on it. But
yeah,
here's the thing. It forced Bungie to put out content, so it gave us more things to do at a reasonable rate, I want to say. At the same time, they rushed their content out to hit those deadlines, and the content that we got was not that great. So it's kind of like,
and I think Heidel. I'm not a Destiny dude. I played D1, that was it. But Heidel was like, "Do you think they will pull back the true story back into focus?"
Yeah.
I actually think they will, and I think
they will too.
I think it will be more authentic. Now, I don't know the story except for D1, maybe D2 a little bit. I think, in my mind, Bungie is like for the people. I mean, I honestly, they're still a company. They want to make money. That's the main goal. But I think they're more for the people than Activision would even allow them to be. So I actually think, Destiny was a 10-year game.
Yeah, they had a 10-year contract with Activision. So
yeah,
that's now out the window now that Bungie's in control. So Destiny can go on forever, but at what pace? And that was my main concern with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you, now I don't want to get up on my high horse, but I am a person of principle, and the fact that Activision is I kind of turn my back on Destiny because I'm like, nah, fam. Like when they did Activision, they said something like, they did something recently where they were like, if you don't have something that you previously had but didn't have it, you had to pay for it. So I'm like, nah, fam. Like we're not doing that.
Yeah,
so,
that was Destiny 1. When Rise of Iron came out, you were no longer allowed to play with us because you didn't have Rise of Iron.
Bro, they
took away your Crucible. They took away everything. I remember because I was like, "Yo, jump on and we'll just shoot some heads real quick." And
I jumped. So you're telling me I bought a single player game that came with multiplayer, so it had 2 facets, and now because of time, you're gonna force me to buy another expansion in order to play multiplayer? Like, nah, that
was straight up Activision. 100%.
Exactly, and that's why I'm even interested because I was on D1 like a good high school athlete. You know what I'm saying? I was into that shit. Bars. I was into that, and so I was on D2, and I might come back to D3. I know I'm always threatening side with that, and he's like, all right, fam, rolling his eyes.
Yep. I believe you. I think you would come back and then just beat the story and never talk to us again, like you did with the second one. But yeah, that's my biggest concern. Activision forced the content out to where we had things to do, but at what cost? Like the story was lacking or the end game was lacking. So I'm very curious how the future of the Destiny franchise is going to be. As far as the future of Activision, they're now under investigation for insider fraud because apparently they decided to sell a bunch of stocks before they broke away from the Bungie partnership, and that's considered insider trading. I mean, that's securities fraud.
Yeah, that's actually the definition of securities fraud.
Yeah, they're getting big time investigated. So Activision is in a world of hurt right now. They lost a major partnership, and now they're in a federal they're in some shit right now. Like,
so the microtransactions for Blackout's about to skyrocket, my boy.
Facts, dude. Facts.
Oh man,
they're in a world of hurt right now.
Yeah, the microtransactions coming down the pike, my guy.
And that's another thing. If Bungie wants to break away from Activision, like symbolically, they needed to shut down Eververse and the Tower. Like, just get rid of the microtransactions. That was 100% an Activision thing. Now, hear me out. They're probably going to keep it because it's going to be their own cash flow now, not Activision's. But more of like a symbolic, hey, we're free type of thing. Shut the bitch down. Like, just stop.
Yeah, I was just reading.
I did some insider trading with my woman.
Oh man, Heidel, bruh. This man Heidel. Nah, but Megas,
that's the point. They sold it because they knew the stocks were gonna drop.
Yo, they said Activision Blizzard, they said they're looking into, this is an article from January 2nd, so it's a little bit old, but they were looking into firing the CFO, the chief financial officer. So there's a lot of stuff.
Lay people off and whatnot. It's getting nasty over there.
But then another exec got a $12 million bonus. So Activision's basically like, what's that movie with Vin Diesel and they like clear out the floor in Manhattan and they're like trading stocks, but it's a
I freaking love that movie.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Right?
What the hell's the name?
Yeah, it's not Wolf of Wall Street. It came out way back.
It's basically the same thing, but
yeah, it's like a dummy company.
It's all penny stock bullshit.
Oh, yeah. And that's exactly.
Damn it. I don't know. But I don't know. I can't now. That me thinking of that movie threw me off. But yeah, so
my bad.
Activision
Boiler Room condom. Let's get it.
Boom,
Let's get it. That movie was dope.
GG.
That movie was dope.
Yeah, I love that movie. So yeah, Activision is in a world of hurt now. So who knows how they're gonna continue and what kind of trouble they're gonna get into. Blizzard should follow Bungie. Blizzard. The thing is, Blizzard can't because Blizzard is owned by Activision, where Bungie was partnered with Activision.
Damn! Look aside with that knowledge, Playboy. Okay.
Well, because I was thinking like, why don't other companies do it? Like, because there's two companies that work on Destiny2 alongside of Bungie. Like they make one of the companies in New York called Vicarious Visions, I think.
Okay.
They were the ones that were creating a lot of the Warmind DLC and like Forsaken and stuff like that. But that company was owned by Activision. So now for DLCs going forward, they're not going to have that avenue of help. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like they're severing all ties with Activision basically. And
that's dope.
I don't know. It's going to get interesting because they're still using Blizzard Net for the PC, and I would think a lot of I don't know, like the deal, like sale wise, a lot of that is still for anything Destiny 2 related. That's still considered an Activision IP, I would think.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's gonna get interesting, but just to kick it off and keep going into Destiny 2, they had they had a little incident, I should say. They in the DLC Black Armory, they put out the last forge, and the only way into this forge was to go into Niobe Labs and figure out like some crazy ass puzzle. There was like you had to have certain weapons. That can see like an object on a wall. If the hell was
my bad.
So like if you had a bow and arrow, you can see a certain object that the sniper can't see, and like you had to like hit these objects in like a certain pattern to unlock another set of things to do. And it was just like 8 crazy I don't even know how they had like a whole community on Reddit trying to figure it out. Like people could not figure out how to get past the 7th phase. I heard it was so hard they had to open it up. Yeah, basically. So people were like literally on for 30 hours straight. They weren't even going to sleep because they wanted to get the world first to breaking open the lab. You know what I mean?
Damn.
And people started quitting. People were like, all right, we'll let these people try to figure it out because I'm done trying. It's been like 27 hours, whatever. And like, I would go home from work, you know, stream, go to sleep, whatever, go back to work the next day and see the same dude in the same shirt trying the same like step that he couldn't beat.
Oh my God,
17 hours ago. And I'm like, what is happening? Dude, the labs lasted longer than any raid that they've ever made. And nobody could beat it. So it got to the point where they weren't anticipating this and they just opened the lab up. They're like, all right, apparently this thing is way too hard. We didn't think this through. Or like, and I think they forgot to like add a hint in the room somewhere that should have been found, but nobody could find it. And they just opened the labs up. And then at that point, people started freaking out because in one hand they had people saying, oh, we paid for content and now we have to wait for some streamer to unlock it, you know, and they're getting all pissy, which I get.
Oh God.
But on the other hand, you have all these people on Reddit and streaming and not streaming or whoever trying to crack this code, and all of a sudden they just, you know, open the door and all that time was just wasted. So
damn.
They got a lot of heat for that from both sides of it. Like it was a lose-lose situation, and they kept getting, like, people were like, oh, we're not going in until somebody actually beats it. They were boycotting the whole thing until somebody beat it. I heard a lot of people were on the ending, and even Bungie employees were like, yo, you got it, you just overthinking. Yeah, they were trying to like trickle in some hints but without giving it away. But when they posted the final hint after they opened it, it was like they missed a whole thing that should have been in the labs that people would have saw and probably would have beaten it. Because as soon as they released that, like within an hour or two, somebody beat it. You know what I mean?
Damn.
So it was like their screw up, and people were at it for hours, and it was kind of comical to see.
Bro, that sounds like a disaster.
Yeah, dudes like for 30 hours straight, like their eyeballs like popping out of their head, like trying to figure out how to open these doors. It was out of control, and they're just like, I see you struggling, so I'm just going to open the door for you. And people just lost their minds. They're like, what?
Jesus
we just
Christ.
wasted all this time? I don't know. Man. This shit was comical, though.
That's wild. Yeah. I would have been pissed.
If I was the ones trying to do it, I would have 100% been pissed. But I was the one sitting back waiting for them to do it. So I could care less.
It's kind of funny, low-key.
This shit's crazy, though.
Man, that's dope. Moving on real quick to shout out to Black Magus and Heidel. Guys, we got next up your favorite rapper. Hey, let's get Soulja Boy.
Superman, that hoe.
Hopefully I don't get that copyright this hoe. So as facts, Soulja Boy is back up in the building. I guess he got a new handheld console, looking like a PS Vita with emulators on it. And
this dude, man,
yo, Soulja Boy toast.
I can't with this guy.
Yo, this dude, yo, he's the type of dude who like get kicked out of a place and then put a wig on and come back to try to get in. Like, bruh, no, you ain't fucking fooling nobody, man. Stop it, please.
Oh
stop.
My god. Like,
just stop, bro.
Your pants are too baggy. And he's sitting there rolling his pant leg up.
Yo, this club. Man, he gonna sue y'all now for copyright because he said, bruh, this man, bruh, we about to get sued. Oh man, nah, he got a Soulja Boy.
He's just gonna resell our cast as like
he gonna repost the podcast and be like, yeah, this is my voice. I played two different people. Here's the thing about the Soulja Boy shit. I just think it's funny. People really getting upset about it. Like if you really get upset about Soulja Boy, you probably got bigger issues in your life. Like it's not that big of a deal, man. Like if he's doing something that's kind of dumb. He got Nintendo clapped them cheeks hard, and then he stopped. And now, if he's doing a PS Vita type, Sony's gonna clap back until he whatever, man. It's
funny because like as soon as Nintendo started giving him the heat, He was like, "Yo, I'm done with consoles. I'm never selling a console again." Like, oh, not even a week later, he comes out with a PS Vita. Like,
I feel, I don't know if you ever mess with, and those of y'all in the chat ever watch Martin. I was just watching some reruns back in the day.
Martin was
he's like one of them dudes like Tyrone. He's like trying to sell stuff out of this goat. Yep. Like, bro, he's like trying to sell a pizza, like a hot dog.
He's the dude in barbershop just going in there trying to sell anything. Like,
yeah. He's like, what you looking for? What y'all want? I got it 2 for $5. Like, come on, Soulja Boy, man, just start. I would say start rapping again, but I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro, man, in front of the 5th floor. Oh my God, he just rolling up in somebody's house eating sandwiches. Nah, he trying to roll up in Sony house now, eating this sandwiches. Anyway, shout out to Soulja Boy. Keep doing your thing, getting clapped up.
Yeah.
Moving on to Microsoft, because Microsoft is going to win the next generation, according to Sai. You heard it here first.
Real quick, now that Bungie is away from Activision, do you think that they'll mend their relationship with Microsoft? Because if you looked at it, Phil Spencer, I think that's his name, the guy from Microsoft, Phil Spencer, is that right?
Yeah. Phil Spencer, yeah.
He sent out a tweet to Bungie congratulating them for leaving Activision, basically.
Damn, shots fired.
Yeah.
Activision.
So is that like the beginning to Bungie and Microsoft working together again? And I'm wondering, will this open the door to Bungie bringing back Halo in some capacity? Because they sold Halo rights all to Microsoft.
Yeah. So to answer that question, in my opinion, yes and yes. I think Phil Spencer,
I think it would be genius.
Here's the thing. It would be Phil Spencer realized this generation was an utter disaster. Even though they did sell 40 million, it wasn't an utter disaster. And I'm surprised I'm saying this because they still sold 40 million consoles, and that Xbox Game Pass is actually fire. So they just didn't make any games this gen. Here's the thing. Phil Spencer, he's been going to Japan and developing relationship with Japanese companies. So
he's networking like a beast.
Yeah, he's networking like a beast. And so they're acquiring they're up to like 10 studios now. Like, why wouldn't he go back to the well? Like Bungie and Halo. I mean,
they're still making Halo games. Like the new Halo is due to come out in this year, I think. Like, so why not in a future DLC or in a future Halo spin-off or whatever? You let the OGs tap back into that character and see what they can do with it, just to flavor up an old franchise. Yeah,
no, I think they definitely mend the relationship. Megas is saying to do something for them, given Microsoft pays them enough, I would dig into their pockets. And no, they're not going to do another Halo for them. Phil can kill that dream. Here's the thing.
I feel like Phil's starting that dream.
Dude, there's so much money in nostalgia. I mean, look, that's why Zelda won Game of the Year 2017. In any event, there's so much money in nostalgia that I really feel like I would not knock it. Megan said they screwed Bungie too damn bad when they owned them. They went from a multi-game studio to a single-game studio. They ain't going down that path again. But Megan, what I'm saying is
the difference is that now they're going to be in partner with Microsoft, and they're not going to be owned by Microsoft. They had their mini civil war, and they broke away and got their independence. You know what I mean? So they're their own brain, their own voice. I think they're going to start mending that relationship.
I'll put it this way: if the, like Biggie said. Well, he didn't say the head. He said the head. He said, "If the money right, Biggie there every night." Like if the money's right, Bungie there every night. Like I'm telling you, if the money is right, Bungie will be there. And if they have an opportunity, because people love Halo till this day. And the Halo Master Chief Collection was broken. Like this new Halo coming out, I don't know what people's thoughts are, but
it's the only game I would ever want an Xbox for, because they're. The problem with the Halo 5, they got rid of split screen multiplayer. So like even to this day, like me and the boys would meet up and like sit on the couch and go 4-screen multiplayer online and just start messing around and shooting each other and having a good old time and drinking beers, whatever. They killed that ability in the last Halo, and the newest one is bringing it back, so that's exciting.
Yeah, nah, and listen, Halo. I wasn't even really into Halo, but I know like mad people loved Halo, and
it was a
like,
fun couch game to me. Like I didn't care for the story like I care for Destiny's, but it was a fun multiplayer couch game.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. In other news, looking towards the future, let's talk about consoles. So Xbox, and this is completely rumored, they're rumored to be coming out with 4 different styles of next-gen consoles. So the first one is codenamed Anaconda. It's similar to the Xbox One X, except it's going to be even more powerful and like a beast type of console. The second one is going to be the Lockhart. It's similar to the Xbox One S. It's going to be less powerful for those casual enthusiasts. Both of those are going to have disc. The Maverick is going to be a discless console with streaming only. So next gen is going to have those 3 consoles, and then the last one is going to be like a revision of the Xbox One S, focused on xCloud streaming with a disc slot. So like, I guess they have like the 2 of them have the disc, and those are going to be like the next gen ones, like the Anaconda and the Lockhart are going to be like the extremely powerful, the less powerful. The Maverick is going to be only streaming, and then the Xbox One S is going to have a different type. So really, the Xbox One S revision is going to be like a last gen revision into the new gen. I guess it seems kind of confusing, but either way, they're going to have all these new consoles and still not have any games. Let's see.
Shots fired.
Yo, hold on. This is the thing. Here's the thing. If Microsoft has these consoles, tremendous. I'm really happy for you guys. I need these because people are getting amped off these studios. Studios take 3 to 4 years to build, to make and develop a game. I need to know what games are coming. I need to know what game.
I'm sure you'll hear all that when they announce the new console.
Yeah, I hope so. When you guys drop your console in 2020, rumored, I need you to give me 5 or 6 bangers.
Like off
Is
top.
it now off top? Now people be like, that's too much to ask. They never really do that. They usually come out with 1 or 2. That's true. But because you guys fail so miserably, Microsoft, I need 5 or 6 bangers. Basically just doing Alienware PC builds. Yeah.
Yeah.
They keep feeding their games onto PC. I'm good. I just got an Xbox Live account. Damn. See,
a lot of people are doing that. They're getting the Game Pass and it's working on PC. So like, Sea of Thieves and like other Microsoft exclusive games are able to be played on PC now.
So here's the thing, and this is what I've heard people say this in all podcasts I've ever listened to. People have been saying it for the last 3, 4, 5, 6 years. If you have a PC and the PlayStation, you don't need anything else. That's a fact. Any exclusive on, which is not even an exclusive because you can play it on another platform, it's not an exclusive. That's a fact. Xbox dudes like to say console exclusive. If you can play an Xbox exclusive on a PC, why would you have an Xbox? It's gonna look better. It's gonna run better.
Cheaper.
Like, I don't know.
That's the only thing.
Yeah, I mean, it is cheaper to have an Xbox. Listen, this is all I want, and I feel like I'm beating a dead horse. Make me buy an Xbox next generation. Force me to buy one. I want to have to buy an Xbox because I had the 360. Make me come back. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree.
So that's what's popping.
Give us something to be excited for all consoles, not just one company.
Yeah, exactly. Moving on, I will let the Switch Lord tell you, newly crowned Switch God, playing that Zelda trash.
It's not much news other than
6 frames per second.
Bro. Simmer down.
Bruh. Switch game.
No, but just Super Mario Deluxe you launched this past week, and it's getting pretty good reviews. Some places are giving it a higher review than others. I think IGN was giving it a 7, but I'm seeing 8s elsewhere. So for me personally, watching a little bit of the gameplay, that looks more appealing to me than Mario Odyssey, because it hits you more of the old school Mario game. It's 2D, but it's like it's just, it has that Super Mario feel to it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's the way the game was made originally, and they just continue that, and you have like new abilities, and it looks cooler, but it still has that old school feel. So I don't know.
Yeah.
It looks pretty cool. It's still $60. So it's probably going to be just on my backlog waiting until I'm ready to get it. But I will be playing that at some point. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah. Nah, that's what's up. Yo, this dude, real quick about Nintendo, Solid Rev, on Twitter at Cat Solid. Make sure to follow him. He's a cool dude. He this is what he said. He kind of summed it up for me. He said, if the Switch were $199 and the exclusives were $29 max, then it would be worth it. Right. Multi-plat games should be $19.99. You're getting less for more. My kids love Mario Bros. And Mario Kart, but they ain't the ones getting rolled by them prices. Like, exactly, man. And here's my thing. The Switch to me is just, I don't have a problem with it per se. It's just, it's not, to me, it's not a competitor with Sony and Microsoft. It's just not. It's like a totally different thing. It's like, you talk about like Sony. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's like Sony and PlayStation are like watching the NBA or NFL. Nintendo is like watching like croquet or like I don't know, like highlight. Like highlight is really cool and it's a big in some South American countries, but I don't know. It's weird. Nintendo's just not it for me, Chief.
Yeah,
I can't really rock with it.
I don't know. I'm enjoying it. I still 100% all about PlayStation. It looks better. It feels better. The games are better. But I am enjoying the Switch. I'll say that.
But I like them 19 frames, bro.
Hey, sometimes you just gotta dip into the bottom of the barrel, not the top.
Hey, yo, that's a quotable. I'm gonna save that on the iPhone real quick. ESPN 8, aka the Ocho. That's facts. Ocho. Nintendo's definitely would be on the Ocho. Moving on to that Indie Station 4. Yo, what up, Billy? What's popping, man?
Yo, Billy, what up?
What up? God of War, my man Corey Barlog, aka that Game of the Year 2018. Shout out to Red Dead. They said they scraped the DLC plans as it became too ambitious. Like, dog, that.
How do you feel about that? Like, because you're not normally a DLC guy, but I feel like a game like God of War, you would have got it.
Oh God! I mean, first of all, I paid nothing, but I got the collector's edition because I hit them Amazon points. Destiny Battle Royale. Oh Lord.
Oh boy.
Bruh.
Did that just come out? Like, is that an article somewhere that we didn't see yet?
Yeah, I feel like, when is that dropping? Because that has to be coming. I'm assuming
it's probably going to be in the next big expansion or some shit.
Hell yeah, that's definitely coming.
Yeah, I'd play it though.
100%.
I'll be.
You a Destiny crack fiend, bro? This man
I just want something fun to play, man.
Bro, this man, he loved Destiny. God of War. So I'm not a DLC dude. You know, I'm like the DLC anti-warrior. Like, here's the thing. God of War was such a masterpiece. I might have actually gotten it, but it would have probably been mad dough, and I would have just waited because I'm a cheap ass. Like, I would have waited. It would have
been like $30 or something.
But here's the thing. My thing is like too ambitious. Like, I feel like God of War went through development hell, and I feel like Corey Barlog is kind of like an evil genius, and he wants stuff to be perfect. So like, they were probably working on some crazy stuff, and they were like, okay, we can do this DLC and drop the game in 2019, or we could perfect what we got and come out in 2018. And they probably were like, let's just drop it. Because, yo, I don't know, man. I know Corey says he didn't know how the game was going to be. Some of those cats had to know this game was fire, though. Like, they had to be like, yo, because you know how you do certain shit and you're like, yo, that's dope. Like, that's really dope. Like, I don't know. Maybe they didn't know, but you I don't know. You had to kind of know the game was fire. But I wish that DLC
I feel like they would have done really well, and it's a shame that it's not coming out because it's a missed opportunity.
Oh, but yo, here's the thing, and Megas just segued into my next point. He just said if they had us throwing down with Thor, I'd have got it. Yo,
that would have been fire.
That DLC, you realize that DLC is gonna be the next game though. So they're not gonna throw it away. They're gonna at least, from my opinion, pick pieces and scraps from that and throw it, into the new game. Because that Thor fight, oh man, bruh. Might be the game of the year 2022. Let's get it.
Hey. Why
not?
And so your beloved Rocket League is the next game to go full crossplay. They announced it today.
Yo, come everybody in the chat, holla at your boy, get on my friends list, Trigun 411, and get that work in Rocket League. Yo, I'm actually
Xbox,
back on
PC, Switch, PlayStation.
Hell yeah,
anyone can play.
Hold on. Is it available on that new Soldier Boy PS Vita? It's not full crossplay.
It will be tomorrow after he downloads the game.
Oh man, that thing hope it's on that Mad Box. Yo, shout out to Rocket League, full crossplay.
I'm curious about this Mad Box, no joke. Yo, and you know what's funny? They have a contest out right now going. If you can name their slogan without using the word "mad" in it, they're gonna give you $10,000 and free games for life. For that.
Are you serious?
Yeah. If you can name their slogan.
And they're dropping this console for next gen, right?
Next gen, yep. It's gonna compete with the new PlayStation and the new Xbox.
That's so dope because competition drives. Competition is better for consumers because it makes a better product and it also keeps the prices down for stuff that we want. So I'm all about that Mad Box.
Yeah.
So that's fire. And the next thing is PS5 rumored looking. PS5 is rumored. Obviously, there have been hints and some articles out there. I think they're going to announce PS5 at the E3 when they show up. Oh wait, they ain't going. But PS.
They're gonna have a PSX this year. They didn't announce it, but they're gonna have one because they canceled PSX last year. They're canceling E3. They're gonna have some crazy ass PSX this year.
Okay, so my question is, are they gonna forego E3 and even that time period and just drop a PSX, or are they gonna wait like 2 weeks after E3 and then drop some new Sony conference 2019? Like, are they just gonna wait till PSX and let everybody shine in the summer, or are they gonna be like
whenever they decide to have PSX, whether it's later in the year or right after E3, it's gonna be one conference and it's gonna display all the new stuff coming out, all the new console, the new gen games, like everything is gonna get announced in that one conference.
See, isn't PSX usually in the fall?
It is. And
so I'm wondering,
E3 is like June or something.
E3 is in June. Yeah, E3 is I'm wondering if they hit us in August with some fire.
Yep.
Just to try to like stand alone, and I wonder if they're trying to like really make themselves like a cut above by not going to E3, or whether I'm very curious about that actually, because like E3 is like people.
E3 is like the Super Bowl, man. That thing.
Yeah, it really is though.
That's their
really
moment,
is,
and they're opting to not have that moment.
Yeah, that baffles me, and I know people have thoughts out there about why they're doing that, but I just I can't really put my finger on it, to be honest with you.
That's my thought. Is they're gonna have their own conference, and that's when they're gonna announce it. It's not gonna be under the E3 umbrella.
Damn.
Maybe because they're not ready, or they just don't want anything to do with them getting credit for it, and it's just gonna come straight from their mouth. I don't know.
Damn. No, that's true. That's true.
I don't know. But I haven't heard Xbox canceling or anything, so we still might get new gen Xbox at E3.
Mega said, no, I've been listening to a lot of podcasts, and a lot of insiders say that a lot of people really don't want to fuck with E3 no more. They just do it because it's E3. PlayStation said, I'm waiting for that ASMR. Hey, coming soon, my boy. Can you hear it? Right here. Anyway, that was so weird.
Bro. I'm done. I'm done.
Flag, my boy. Hey, you got to keep it interesting. But Megan's facts. You know what? E3, people don't want E3 no more. I don't know. I feel like
I don't know why. Like I feel
I feel like E3 is still a big thing. Like, are you saying, Megas, that like insiders, the people who like run E3, the people who do E3 don't consider, or people who attend E3 don't consider it? I mean, now that they open to the public, I feel like it's a cluster. Like I feel like it's mad wild in there, but like
it's probably really hectic. Even the media kind of want to be bothered with it. I think it should just become a straight fan fest.
Yeah.
But then if you have the publishers and developers doing their own conferences, it's kind of like, I don't know. I feel like there's no like rhyme to it. Like, I don't know. I liked being able to go like, all right, Friday I have Sony, Ubisoft, and Xbox all coming up today, you know, or like tomorrow's got Nintendo and what's in it, Bethesda, you know, like that's fun to me, like figuring out a schedule and seeing what conferences I want to watch. That's as true. A gaming fan, that's what I want. I want E3. Like I want everything at E3, and now we're gonna have to wait for them to have their own thing. And if all developers doing that, you're gonna have a conference in January for some random dev, and then like in August some other dev or publisher is gonna put out like 2-3 videos. Like I don't know. I feel like the E3 umbrella is the best place.
Honestly, now I'm thinking about it, I actually have a different opinion. I actually think this man sounds like you, bitch. I actually think if you spread out the months and like give each developer goes in a different month, that might actually be kind of fire. Because think about it, when E3 comes, think about this. When E3 comes every year, I get a notebook out and I try to watch every conference, but like and then we do like a little video. Like there's not enough time for me to watch all the conferences and then like compose my thoughts and go back to it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot to take on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe if it was spread out, it would be kind of fun. But then you're like, that defeats the whole purpose of like. Right. It's the whole atmosphere of it, like, you know. So I don't know.
And if the developers don't show up, then the fans aren't showing up, and then E3 just whittles down to nothing. And then what's going to happen? You're going to have PlayStation and Xbox having their own conferences, but then they're going to pull in sponsors, and then all of a sudden you're starting a whole nother like convention. I feel like I don't know.
No, I feel you. Anyway, E3 is here to stay, except Sony ain't coming this year. They may be back. Nintendo Direct. Yeah, Nintendo Direct, and then Xbox does they do a thing too. Nintendo does the directs, and then Xbox does a showcase every month or every other month or something like that. Yo, PlayStation, you stupid, bro. How can a show talk? Come on, fam. Anyway, real quick. No, the devs will show. They just don't like doing the conference things. I'm sure. I look for it to be like PAX. I've never actually. I wanna go to a PAX. I've never, because I know they have them like around the area, like PAX East or whatever. I want to.
It's Boston.
We should go. We should, because they do. There's a Philly one. I think there's one in Jersey. We should try to go to a PAX one of these times and just to
PAX
see.
is only in Boston. PAX East is Boston, and then PAX South is like Tampa or Orlando or something like that.
Nah, but I thought I thought there was one in Philly. Like I remember seeing
That's
people.
probably a different convention, but I don't.
Oh,
It's not a PAX. I don't think.
oh, okay. All right. Well, damn. I guess we just gonna be doing CutCon 2019 this
Hey,
year, my
nah,
boy.
we go to Boston though. It'd be
Hey, no, that's true.
just as far as Philly would be.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Real quick, just a couple of games looking forward to early 2019. I don't have the exact dates for these. Yo, can someone tell me why is everyone so fucking amped for Resident Evil 2, bro? Like I
Because
never played it.
it was the best Resident Evil they've ever made.
Really? It was that good?
In
Like
my
people
opinion,
are
yeah.
amped for it,
In my
dog.
opinion, Resident Evil 2 was the best one they've made.
Damn. Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna keep it real with you, Chief. I never played Resident Evils. Like I just
I
didn't.
hate the. I tried playing the newer ones and like they're fun to a point, and then I just get bored of it. I
Damn.
never felt like that with Resident Evil 2. 3 was solid, but two was just on a different level of all the other ones.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Kingdom Hearts 3 trash. Um, Go Packs Unplugged this year in Philly. Not sure.
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't
no,
even know
that's the,
about that
yeah, that's
one.
the one. Yeah, no, that's the one I saw because I remember seeing people in Philly at this PAX, and I was like, I don't know. But yeah, no, that's cool. Anthem, that size game of the year, 2019.
Nah, fam.
That Destiny killer.
The more I see Anthem, the more like discouraged I get by it. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah,
But why though?
I don't know. It's just the more it just I don't know. Like
Do you feel like
I saw
you
a
want to believe in
video.
it, but you can't?
Yeah, and like I saw a video today on it of like some it was like a trailer or whatever, and it was showing the person walking in their quote unquote tower, like in Destiny, you know, like their social space or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And like the people, like the vendors or like the people in the town or whatever it is, like their animations looked weird. Like I don't know. It just
Damn it, they out here looking like that Mass Effect
yeah,
Andromeda.
it looks clunky. Like Destiny's not like a crazy graphical game, but when you land in a tower and you see people's faces, they look normal. Like you know what I mean? Like
Mega said it isn't going to be as good as Destiny. It doesn't look like it'll have the depth to keep
yeah,
you coming back.
that's what I'm saying. And they're already announced that there's no PvP. It may or may not come later. Like I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna. That's something I would want to invest my money in.
Yeah, no, I feel
The
you.
more I see about it is like, the more I want to stay away.
Yeah, like if they're trying to make a Destiny game, but like is not as good, like what's the point?
Yeah.
I don't know. Crackdown 3, that wasn't that game supposed to come out in 1999?
So, yeah,
Yeah,
it's finally coming out though.
Yeah, no, I heard. Shout out to Terry Crews. Metro Exodus, and I'm probably not gonna play that. Devil May Cry 5 is gonna be. I think it's gonna be a fun game.
It looks dope. I saw people playing it at New York Comic Con last fall, so it looked pretty cool.
Yeah, that'll be dope. Division 2, that's actually size game of the year.
Dude, I cannot wait for Division2.
The Bullet Sponge 2.
Yo, me and Chavez last night were doing some Division survival.
Yo, I saw that you tweeted, when I saw that tweet, I low key wanted to jump on there because it was mad fun.
We should have me, you, Shanza should dive into that one night.
Yo, we remember the time we did it and the one dude like didn't get it, he died, like, or he didn't make it. I think it was
Misfit.
I think it was Misfit. Yeah.
Me, you, and Misfit went in. We made it all the way to the end. We killed our hunters, and then somehow Misfit died to like the cold weather or something. Like,
yeah, like, he didn't. He like missed the rope to get on the helicopter.
Yeah, we had like we had other players with us from like another group, and Misfit died. I died. I think you didn't die. You made it on.
No, I definitely made it out.
Yeah,
I was like,
you made it on the helicopter. The guy rezzed me before Misfit, and Misfit's time ran out while he was resing me. So like, I got on the helicopter with you and the other guy, and we just flew away and left Misfit down there.
Oh my
like,
god!
I felt so bad because like that would have been his first time extracting from survival.
Yeah,
you know, and
that would have been dope.
But that dude, me and Chavez played last night, and it was a blast, man. So I gotta
get back on that.
Yeah, we're gonna start doing survival nights here and there again. Should be
hell
fun.
Yeah.
Get us used to Division.
Hell yeah. The last game, Sekiro, Shadows died twice. Yo, here's the thing. I'm gonna just throw this out there. You're not on shots fired, maybe at Sai. You're not a real gamer until you've beaten the From Software game. They're saying Sekiro is harder than. That's a fact, sir. False. They're saying Sekiro is harder than Bloodborne and what are the other From Software games? All those the other ones I can't remember. But if you want an extreme challenge, pick up Dark Souls. Yeah, they're saying Sekiro dies twice, Shadows Die Twice is harder than Bloodborne and the other games I just Dark Souls. Yeah, Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. So I might you know what? I might have to get that plat, my boy. Remember how long
plat Bloodborne?
No, I didn't plat Bloodborne, but I did beat the hell out of it, and that was like the crowning moment of my life because that game took forever and it was hard as hell. Yeah, but that we've come to the end of the show. This is our first show in 2019. We appreciate. Shout out to
the chats.
Shout out to Heidel. Shout out to PlayStation. Shout out to Fly. Shout out to Darkness. Shout out to everybody that came through. We really appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you tell your grandmother, your sister, your daughter, your mother, all that stuff.
Yes, please hit that sub button on YouTube.
Yeah. We trying to.
It's the best way to see our growth and how we're doing.
Hell yeah, and we trying to break 100 subs off top. So we appreciate the love. And Sai, you want to hit him with your outro?
Yeah, you can catch me on twitch.tv/Scythex and twitter.com/Scythex_.
Hey, there you go. And make sure you follow the Twitter. So 2 things. Follow FNG Twitter is at FNG Capital Podcast _. And then also follow me on Twitter at Trigun4848, twitch.tv Trigun411. Also follow us on Instagram at FNG Podcast. All one word, all lowercase, FNG Podcast. We're now on the gram because we're doing it for the gram, ho. Anyway, catch our next episode. I don't know when that'll be because your boy is going through some life-changing experiences within this next week, my guy.
Facts, man.
Hey, shout out to the baby, though.
Good luck to you and wifey. And
yeah, man.
Hope everything works out.
Appreciate it. But yeah, thanks for coming by, guys. Appreciate it. Episode 23.
That's a wrap.
Is in the books. And we out.